today I'll be teaching y'all how to win every single game in NFL Universe Football. Man, let's get 500 likes to this video before I crash out. Subscribe to the channel, join my Discord server, and let's get right into it. So this is the first part of the tutorial, how to play QB, man. So in this first game, I'll go over everything QB related. So when you're in these close, like, you know what I'm saying, you only got a little bit of yards, you know what I'm saying, fourth down, you feel me? Tough situation. What you want to do is you want to do a fake. So you'll tell your receiver to do a fake. So listen, Reeves, go to the right. All right, now watch this. I'm gonna tell him to go corner, and then bingo, jackpot. All right. So as you guys can see, the fake always works. But then after I get the ball again, I'll show you guys how to throw and all that. But let me get the ball back first. Intercept that. Perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all what to do in these long range scenarios. Okay, so what you don't do is you don't want to go for nothing too far if your wide receivers are trash. So in this situation, my wide, like, this guy's trash. Right? I'm just joking. All right, so in this situation right here, as you guys can see, both of them are locked up by the DBs because they're pretty good. So I'm gonna tell my other receiver to hit a comeback route. What that does is that tells him to hit a comeback. Common sense. If y'all don't know what a comeback is, y'all, I don't know what to tell y'all, but it's common sense. Comeback. All right, now he hit a comeback, and there we go. We already got 2 points, easy peasy. So for this part, I'm gonna basically show you guys how I throw. I'm also using a keyboard and mouse. Some of you may be using a controller or a phone, but it's the same concept. All right, so when I got a controller attached to my game, so that's why I get that little arrow thing. But basically, you want to aim this arrow, or if not the arrow, like if you don't have this arrow thing, just put, like, it's kind of like physics. Like when you're throwing, you don't want to put the dot above his head because that's not, it's gonna be too low. So you got to kind of aim it with physics. Go in the corner, Reeves. So you got to kind of aim it with physics and basically like make sure it's above his head and above the DB. That would have been a touchdown, but sadly I got a trash wide receiver. I'm so sorry for that. Okay, so for example, they're right here, meaning if I wanted to throw it, I would throw it right now. But as you guys can see, the DB's got them locked up like Diddy. So what I'm basically about to have them do is, you see this guy right here? I'm about to throw it right there and aim it. It's kind of like physics and perfect time. As you guys can see, another example of having trash wide receivers. All right, I'm getting this for sure. Give me that Diddy dime. I dimed both of those times, but my wide receiver. So let me show y'all how to fit. This is how you fit. So basically how to fit. So you see this guy, he's burning. That's when you want to throw it when they're getting that burn. And it is above the DB's head, which basically allows my wide receiver to catch it. As you guys can see, bro, their quarterback is super short, and I've actually been short, and it actually affected my throwing ability. So one thing I will tell y'all, if y'all are playing quarterback, make sure y'all max out y'all height, because I think it definitely does affect the way you throw. Like trying to run.
That is a good.
All right, this is what you don't do as quarterback. You do not want to run when somebody's right there. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. Don't do that. So never run in a situation where you're super close to the touchdown mark, because in all actuality, you won't get the most yards. What you want to do in those short, you know what I'm saying, short positions, you just want to throw a little short route for quick and easy yards. So now what that does is that puts us on second down, which also allows me to get a run in. Now let me show y'all, whenever y'all run, y'all want to plan it with y'all team. So right now I'm gonna tell them to block, right? So as you guys can see, all the defenders are on the right side, which basically means if my wide receivers get off the line in blocking time, I have a ton of space to go on the left side. Now watch this. Perfect. They can't stop it. Look at this. I don't even have to do nothing else. And there we go. That's how you run, and that's when to run as a quarterback. So this is the wide receiver section. In this game, I'll basically play wide receiver and show y'all what to do as a wide receiver. Listen, a lot of times people would do this, and I hate it. As a quarterback, I do not want to see people just go straight back, bro. It pisses me off so much. So just like I said, as quarterback, you want to hit these short combat routes and slants. There's nothing wrong with hitting them. I don't know why people think it's lame. It's like, look at him, he's cooked. And look, bro, now I'm already about to get the score off on these dudes because I'm being smart. I'm using IQ. You know what I mean? Let me show y'all exactly what I did as a quarterback. So you take that faking inside, then you hit that outside route, and they can't stop it. It's unbeatable. And there you go. Then you can hit the gritty, do whatever zesty dance you want to do. Alright, so in this situation, I'm gonna show y'all what the best routes to hit when, like, you know what I'm saying, like you're in middle range. So you can hit like right slant, left slant, but talk to your quarterback, you know what I'm saying, just because like right then and there, he didn't know where I was going, but he threw to the other guy, which basically worked. But let me show y'all what I would do in a situation like this. All right, so I'm gonna go in, and then he can't stop it out. Look at that. Look at the DB. He's cooked, he's smoked, and I can put his behind on a s'mores toaster strip. The mid-range, you have a few choices to choose from. You have combat, and you have the right left slant, the inside outside slant. But let me show y'all the best thing to do. Wiggly. And he doesn't know where I'm about to go. And I look at him, he's lost. That is the best thing to do because they really can't stop it. And I call it the wiggly, but my quarterback sells me. That's how to do it. Let me show you guys how to do the wiggly. All right, so you know what I'm saying, you wiggle, save your stamina up, and you know what I'm saying, keep confusing him, and then go to whichever side he, look at him, he's lost, bro. It gets you a huge burn. It's super easy to do, and it's very effective, bro, and it works. All right, now I'm about to show you guys how I catch and what I do. So as you guys can see, this is how much I zoom out. This is how much I zoom out. I zoom out like 3 times, sometimes 4, depending. I do 4 for tosses. My quarterback is about to toss it. So let me show you guys what I do. I don't do none of that crazy behind side tech crap or nothing. I just let me exactly show y'all what I do. Oh my gosh, and he's about to toss it up right now. Let me show you what I do. All right, so I see where the ball is thrown. Right now something is busted on my screen, but I get to the side and then I jump and catch. I don't do that side tech or nothing. I just like click right before the ball is thrown, and it works every time. I think this guy's gonna toss it up. Let me show you another example. All right, so yes, he tossed it up again, so I have another example to show y'all. So I get to the side of the ball, and then I click right before the ball is thrown, and I kind of like jump, perfect timing. It takes time to learn how I catch, but yeah, that's it. All right, so y'all, for this part of the video, I'm basically about to teach defense, how to play defensive end, how to play cornerback, and yeah. So for the first 2 points, I'm gonna basically play DE, which is basically defensive end rushing the quarterback, and I'm basically about to show y'all. A lot of people do different DE techniques, but this is the one I do. I basically go back and zoom out and look back. It works every time, and as you guys can see, with a 2-man, you're definitely getting a sack, depending on what side. All right, give me some help here. See, he got so scared he threw it up. Take it to the crib. Take it to the Diddy party. All right, so now I'm about to teach the last part of DE. When you're playing DE, you don't always have to worry about getting the sack. You also want to worry about pushing the quarterback all the way back and making him make horrible decisions like that one. All right, so as you guys can see, I taught DE enough, and we basically made the other guys leave the game. So now we're going against these dudes. Now I'm about to teach y'all how to play cornerback. Move, 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 boy, move. All right, so when you're playing cornerback, a lot of people know I call it Diddy defense, and then I play stretch it out defense. When you're playing Diddy defense, that means to lock the dude up, like stay on him 24/7 like this, like glue. You know what I'm saying? You want to be right on top of him. And so now watch this, but you want to be in front of him. As you guys playing cornerback, you really want to lock the dude up. And here's what I do, right? I'll stay in front of the guy. As you guys can see, my teammate did not stay in front of the guy, which basically allowed the other guy to catch it. All right, so here's what you do, right? You want to stay in front of the dude while locking him up Diddy style. Now watch this. He threw it a little bit high, you know what I'm saying? But let me show you again. All right, wait till he throws it my way, and I'll show you guys what I mean. So basically, whenever you're playing quarterback, you want to be in front of the wide receiver, you know what I'm saying? And then whenever he throws it, like for example, right there, he had the upper advantage, and you know what I'm saying, he was able to catch it. So I gotta keep lurking because they're actually scared to throw to me. They noticed me in chat. They was like, "That's vote," you know what I'm saying? So yeah, so now we gotta low-key lock in. All right, so I'm lurking it a bit. I'm making it look like he got a burn on me, but he doesn't. I stay in front of him, and I easily get the ball. Easy, man. You want to make sure you're in front of the wide receiver. That's the #1 biggest, thickest tip that I can give y'all when playing quarterback. But I got more tips to give y'all, so don't leave. All right, let me show y'all guys another example. The quarterback threw it really low, and which basically allowed me. That's why you always want to stay in front. All right, so in a situation where the ball is tossed up high, you know what I'm saying, you would basically use your tossing technique that I gave y'all on the wide receiver section. But yeah, if y'all haven't seen that, go back to the wide receiver section where I teach how to catch tosses. But in a regular throwing situation, you just want to make sure you're in front of the wide receiver. All right, y'all, now that we're done with DB and DE, now I give y'all tips and tricks. For the build, I recommend max height 230 to 250. You don't want to be too thick, so I recommend 230. All right, if y'all are dealing with lag spikes and any type of lag, go to settings, then go to graphics settings and turn all this off, and it should help with lag. Also, turn down your graphics quality. All right, so another tip for wide receivers, do not slant spam. I see a lot of people do this crap right here, and it confuses the quarterback, bro. You don't have to do this crap. You don't have to. All you gotta do, so look, it confused the quarterback. All right, so this is a very favoritism tip because I damn hate it. I play with a lot of people and they'll do this, bro. They'll get the ball, go all the way back, and take 5 minutes just to do this crap right here. Throw it all the way out of bounds, bro. Or throw a bad pass like this. You do not need 5 minutes to throw the damn ball. Just throw the damn ball up, bro. Damn. But yeah, I be seeing a lot of people do that. That's another tip. Don't dive.
Don't dive.
This isn't a tip, but this is something that I feel like everybody should do. Just have respect in the game. Let me show you what I mean. All right, so I'm about to throw it to this guy, right? As a quarterback, right? Let me show you. All right. This is about to be a dime, okay? He misses it. He goes in chat. He says LQB, new QB, all this QB sub. Y'all don't, bro. I'm telling you, the wide receivers be the main one selling. Don't be in chat talking about LQB, bro, if you drop the pass, bro. All right, this tip right here is for when you're running. When you're running, always maintain that stamina bar. Don't waste that stamina, because in times like this, you're going to need it. You're going to need that little speed booster, you know what I'm saying? Get them dirt faces in, okay? Okay, when you're playing defense, do not go AFK. That should be common sense, but I see a lot of people do it, and then they get in a situation where they're getting cooked like this, and then they can't do nothing about it, bro. So never go AFK on defense. Never. You can go AFK on offense, but never on defense. All right, so whenever you're playing wide receiver, make sure you always get on the wide receiver pad because it does give you a speed boost. Just see the difference too. Like whenever you're on the pad, you get a huge speed boost. So yes, always, you know what I'm saying, use that to your advantage. All right, watch this. He's gonna be on the pad, and I'm not, just to show y'all, it definitely does give you a speed boost. Look how fast he is compared to me. He's already almost halfway up there, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, always get on a pad, bro, you know what I'm saying? Always use your pad. Show y'all a tip for quarterback. So always throw to the outside, never throw straight to them. Let me show you what I mean. When you throw to the outside, it basically allows them to dive inbounds, but you know, my wide receivers have little brains, so it's kind of hard. Let me show y'all another example where my wide receiver does use his brain. There we go. Always throw to the outside because yes, if you throw right to them, yes, the ball could possibly get stolen. As you guys can see, we're down 1-3-2, and yes, we might lose this, but let me tell y'all the biggest tip that I can give y'all in life and in this game. Always believe in yourself no matter what, man. Never doubt yourself. Always say things like, yes, I'm gonna win this game. Yes, I'm gonna catch this big old ball. Yes, I'm gonna throw this big old ball. And so yeah, when you say stuff like that, bro, positive things to yourself, like watch this, I'm about to dime it to him. I'm about to dime it to him. Okay, he's slow. But as you guys can see, bro, always believe in yourself. Because right now, we're losing. But you don't want to have loser mentality. You want to have winner's mentality. What SFF is all about. Go cop the merch, man. Success from failure. All right, there we go, bro. Look at that dime. I'm about to dime. He's going to catch it. He's going to catch it. See? He caught it, bro. I'm telling you. Always believe in yourself. Now, we just got to get the ball back. And, you know what I'm saying, take this dub. All right, now, as you guys can see, we just need one more point, bro. And they only need one more point, too, and they win. But we're going to win this, bro. I'm telling you. Always think positive. We're gonna win. He's gonna catch it. He's gonna catch it. See? Easy. Always believe in yourself, bro. That's a tip that y'all can take in life, in anything, bro. All right, come on, bro. Go take it to the house. Take it to the Diddy party. Take it to the Voke party. Take it to the Voke party. Go. Go. Take it to the Voke party. Yes. Go. Yes. Take it to the Voke party. And as you guys can see, bro, we won the game. Always believe in yourself.